This is always the most nerve-wracking part, and it's the part that I partially can't stand. And where do I find myself? There I am. Okay. Now I see myself, or at least I should see myself. There we go. Okay. Nice. There we go. Nice. It's so weird having to set all this up. Like, every time I stream feels like the first time because I'm just never prepared for my own shenanigans. And now comes the painful part of self-promotion, because that's always painful. It never ceases to be painful. But here I am. Oh yeah, it's been a long time since I've streamed. It's been a hot minute, and by a hot minute I mean a long time. Yeah. Never ceases to be annoying, the self-promotion bit. And where else do I promote myself? I guess it's enough self-promotion for now, I think. Let me see, is everything working? I do hope the music isn't too loud. I'll lower it just a bit. But yes, like, I've wanted to stream again for quite some time now. It's been a long time. I've been busy with a lot of offline stuff. And it does suck, because you miss it. You miss being a part of streaming and all that. You miss the community. You miss having people to talk to. Sometimes having completely new people to talk to that you never even met before. And just in general, you just miss the activity, really. But yeah, it's a quiet night tonight. And I've been bored. And I've been wanting to stream. So I was just like, screw it. I just want to do the thing for the sake of doing the thing. So here I am. Here I am once again. But yeah, it's a little low on my end just because this music was getting kind of annoying while I'm setting up. And yeah. Oh, sorry, I felt a sneeze coming up. Someone by the name of Zach saying hello. Hello, the name is Zach. Hello. But yeah. So the reason why I've titled the stream Needy Streamer Overload Part 1.5 is because I've technically played this game already. It was just that I played it with another game that was very short, and that was like my first time playing a game on stream. So it was I had previously played this game alongside Milk Inside a Bag of Milk Inside a Bag of Milk. And that game is only like 20 minutes long, give or take. You can complete the game with like a half an hour or so, depending on how fast you read. And so because it was so short, I was like, okay, well, let me play another game, like, immediately after it. So that is the save of Needy Streamer Overload that I am loading up. So it's just a leftover from the last time. So let me get the waiting screen out of the way, and the game should be visible now. But yeah, so back at it again. We are on day 10. We did not meet our goal of getting 10,000 subscribers. 10,000 subscribers to get monetized. So, you know, that sucks for her. But all we can do is really give her head pats and reassure her that, you know, everything's going to be okay. Because for those of you who don't know this game, this is Ame, or Ame-chan. And we, the player, are P-chan. Now, who's P-chan, you wonder? Well, P-chan is Ame-chan's over here. P-chan is her partner. Now, P-chan is meant to represent the players, so P-chan does not have any set gender or age or much of anything, really. Because P-chan is supposed to be us. And we are the boyfriend, girlfriend, or other partner of this very needy streamer. So yeah, because we didn't meet our goal of hitting 10,000 so, you know, Ame-chan over here could pay rent, we're just gonna have to manage. So, let's see, what activities do we have? If you see an exclamation point next to one of the activities, that means that she'll get an idea for her next stream by doing that activity. So let's see. She's pretty stressed out, so you know, it'd be a good idea to get rid of some of that stress. I do hope the audio also sounds okay too, because you know, it's summer, the fan is on, it's hot. Hold on, Ame-chan, let me read Twitter. Oh, darn it. I love you, P-chan. Every time I think about you, my brain gets all fuzzy and happy. It's like melting into syrup. I wish the nerds online could get a taste of this feeling too. But they'll probably all be single, huh? So I'll make their brains feel fuzzy myself. And we got an idea for an ASMR stream called Lobotomy Simulator. But yeah, I couldn't read her Twitter because she keeps talking. And according to her tweeter, what's better than playing video games and watching anime and going to the konbini and getting hugs from P-chan? Nothing! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point for infinity. Your SO could never. Oh, hi, cat. I've been ambushed by a cat. Needless to say, I think the cat is also a needy streamer. Oh, she looks mad. Anytime someone tells me that's your opinion, I'll just reply with, yep, and I'm right. She's so brave. What a brave partner we have. Thanks for the zero effort. Aww. Aww. Of course I put in the effort. Let's see. We need to reduce stress. But if we go outside, that's going to take up 2 time slots. Because we only have 3 time slots a day. We already did the afternoon. This is dusk. And at night, that's the only time where you can stream in the game. So... let's see if having her take medication will help. How is taking these once per day enough? It might fix my cold, but not my emotions. Well, if I take more than... It's a little bit hard to see on my screen just because the game window only has 2 sizes. There's either really small, this size, or like full screen. So, Yeah, it used to be a readable size on my old laptop, but on this computer, the text is a little bit smaller than I'm used to because it's a significantly bigger monitor than what I had before. So it's a little bit of an adjustment. I kind of forgot how hard the text was for me to read on this computer for this game in particular. But yeah. Well, well, if I take more, I might OD, so I'll be good and follow the instructions. Go to night, and let's see what ideas we have for stream. Oh, I woke up on record time this morning. Praise me, please. Oh my god. Love forever. That's our Ame-chan. She's doing her best. Alright, so I think I'm gonna do the lobotomy simulator ASMR. Okay, maybe it's just my mouse, but or maybe it's just like the game window because I haven't played this game in a while, but I'm having to like click a little bit extra to get things to work. Alright, time for stream! And there goes the cat. Hey you! I'm going to be probing and squelching your brain today. Is this legal? You can probe my brain all you like. Yeah, if I put it on any higher speed than this, it's gonna just zoom right past. So I have to leave it on the slowest speed, even though it takes a while. Squelch, 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 squelch. Oh, if only I had like a bowl of spaghetti to do like the squelching sound effect. Your brain is so squishy. I love it. Oh yeah, and the highlighted messages are super chats. So you can only select 2 of them, then she'll read them at the end. Now just relax. You don't have to think about anything anymore. Damn it, I can't reselect an old chat. Like once you click on one and then you get rid of it, that's it. Yeah. So that kind of sucks. Because like you'll want her reaction to different things, because sometimes for streams there are multiple of these messages, sometimes there are just 2. But yeah, it's time to read some comments. Emojis. Let's all go crazy and feel good together. Please break my brain. I don't have to. Your brain is already broken. Yeah, like on the slowest speed on my current computer, the as usual speed feels like molasses. And then the medium speed feels just a little bit too fast. So I'm just stuck keeping it on the slowest speed. Oh my god, we got monetization approved! Monetization approved! Woo! Now we won't get evicted, because those online nerds can pay our rent for us. Dodged a bullet there. I don't want to have to stream on the streets. You said the M word. As if I'll ever get monetized. Let's spam her with hearts because we're so proud of her. We're so proud of our needy streamer girlfriend. We are so proud of her. All we have is these little love cats. And one oh my god, and one okay, and all these little love cats. And head pats. Don't forget to head pat your girlfriend. That's really important. It keeps her happy. I reached 10k subscribers! I want to do a celebration stream. But, you know, 10k is a nice number, but that's about it. I had more on an old Twitter account, and all I did was post selfies. Now that I'm making content with my brain, well, I need to surpass that. 10k is just a stepping stone. The first step I'm taking is a legendary angel, but I'm gonna get everyone to celebrate it anyway, lol. And we got an idea for a stream. Oh my god. Heart. 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 Okay, I guess she's not responding. So, let's go out. She needs to reduce her stress, so let's go to the hospital. Nothing like taking your girlfriend to the hospital when she needs it the most. That's what a responsible partner does. Oh, Zacharella, there's two of them! Yeah, there's another Zack, it seems. But that one's not a robot as far as I know. You are the robot that watches movies and reviews them. And Adam coming in with, hey Sam, how's it going? I have tea. Oh, what kind of tea? Oh crap, speaking of tea, I forgot I have my iced tea on my desk. It's hardly, damn it, it's hardly cold at all. Alright, let's retweet her. Even the happiest of internet angels have to go to an internet psych sometimes. A real life angel. Went to the psych today. I had it booked for the morning, so I wasn't really worried that I was going to wake up. So I was really worried that I wasn't going to wake up for it. But Peachan woke me up in time, and it went really well. I'm so good, hee hee. Yeah, so our girlfriend is kind of stressed out at the moment. We're trying to head pat her better. It's not really working. Yeah, gameplay-wise, head patting doesn't do anything except make her happy a little bit, but it doesn't actually affect our stats or anything, which is a shame, because for some people, head pats are like antidepressants. But yeah, so we also reached more than 10k subs, so that means she's not getting evicted! Us and our beloved girlfriend, who is also a streamer, can keep living together in almost matrimonial bliss, even though we're not actually married. So, let's celebrate with her for her 10k, subscriber goal stream. Boop. Hey cuties, it's me, K-Angel, the saver of cyberspace. Your cross is mine to bear. The thing about these special event streams is that they're all automated, so I don't have to do anything. She just keeps getting super chats and I just have to read what she's saying. But again, if I put the speed any faster than what it is now, I'm not going to be able to read anything because it's all going to fly by. This stream is one to celebrate. Celebrate what, you ask? Well, did you not read the title? I can read. I can't read, lol. I can't read, that's for sure. Come on. That's right. I, K-Angel, have reached 10,000 subscribers. So what if I just, like... I'm gonna have to click super fast. Wait a second. I can't skip anything? I can't skip. I can't do anything. Yeah. So I guess it's stuck at this speed then. And not only am I going to get bigger and bigger, I'm going to shine brighter than ever, so just you watch. Everyone subscribe, we need her to blow up. That's adorable. But yeah, she deserves it. She's wonderful. She is our beloved K-Angel, and also our girlfriend. Well, let's talk about the internet today. I bet you guys are curious about how I came to be. You know, I've really hated adults. They're always so fake. 14 up 10, no! Both of you, go to bed. I hated being at home. I hated school. I holed up in my room with my PC to avoid all the adults in my life. There were also a lot of adults on the internet, but they were all true to themselves. Go to school? No, we're streamers. Streamers don't go to school. She's ranting, lol. Let her talk. It's her sub-special. Why do I find you being a dropout cute? That's a little concerning. I can't even moderate this. because it's this one of the special streams and she's just talking. I should have just put sort of faster speed. I didn't think I wouldn't be able to change the speed. They weren't ashamed of being into anime or manga or porn or whatever, unlike the adults outside. They were so free, so natural. I thought to myself, I want to live like that. I want to live on the internet and be true to myself. I guess that wasn't too interesting, but I'm glad I could share it with you guys. Bless! I want to get like a nice end screen like that. And now back to my own chat. Zactorella says, I've been playing some Dust, but decided to pause for a short break because I've gotten a bit of a headache. Yeah, I get that. Sometimes you have so much fun playing a game that you get a headache and then you can't tolerate it anymore. And then, like, thankfully Dust is not too graphic heavy, so I don't have any issues playing with it based on its graphics, but, the last time I played Dust, there was, some flashing lights that could very well induce epilepsy or a seizure in some folks. So that was very unfortunate. So yeah. So, yeah, hopefully you didn't have any experiences with flashing lights. Or anything like that. And then Adam, oh no, Sam, you unlocked something. Check your mail. Oh goodness. After that, after I check the mail, I will read Ame's tweeter to see what happened. I find it amusing that, like, they call it tweeter. Because I also, before the name changed, because of, the muskrat, I also used to call it tweeter. Oh my god! No wonder he said check your mail. So, you know, as is in the description, I do have a Throne account. The Throne account helps me live. You know, it's just kind of a nice way to have monetization before YouTube monetization is even a thing. I don't see myself doing a Patreon anytime soon for various reasons. I've also sometimes used Throne for the sake of emergencies, like having to switch internet providers, and one of these days I might have to crowdfund for the cats. But yeah, so Adam, the mad lad that he is, I had the needy streamer Overlord Nendoroid on the Throne, and lo and behold, when Adam said check the mail, I checked it, and what do I see? I see Ame-chan as K-Angel in under send thank you messages. I'm just I just find that very funny. And my car is saying hi to me. Cat, what did it autocorrect a car? Oh my god, speaking of cats. So I guess this falls under cat update. So the cats are doing well. Nothing wrong going on with the cats. So far. But cats are doing well. However, Dusty has gotten into this lovely habit of just launching herself at my desk as of recently. So, while I was making dinner and just trying to set up and decide what game I wanted to play for stream, like, that was when, like, just little gray cat just, like, launched herself onto my desk to say hi and get head pats. And then I thought to myself, you know, I could play Dust tonight, especially if the little one just stays here for a while. But no, Dusty eventually got off of my lap after getting brushed and head patted, and, yeah. So she's not here right now, but she was here earlier, and I almost played Dust tonight as a result of her being a little head pet slut. What I also thought of doing was like, wouldn't it be funny if, like, I launched Dust, you know, the game, and then I gave Dust, the cat, the controller that I used to play the game, and what if I just have her play Dust? Of just Dust playing Dust. Or like Dust and Elysian Tale of Too Many Dusts. Adam, I'm glad I can make you laugh. Thank you. June has been a very crazy, weird, difficult at times awesome and just peak of my life, and then at times just horrible, like, depths of despair and all that. But yeah, I very much appreciate it. Yeah. Although it's also funny because the picture that I'm using for the thumbnail, if you look in the description, I explain all my little where my thumbnails come from, who did the art, if applicable, who took the photo, if applicable, other fun context, for the thumbnails. So my thumbnail this time is just a mix of my actual overlay that I'm currently using and also a screenshot from the game itself, the game we are playing, Needy Streamer Overload. So you actually get that particular screenshot because a prompt will come up in the game where Ame is making a wish list on a site called Amajorn, I think. And she's like, what should I put on my wish list? And then you as the player get to decide what she puts on her wish list. And one of the options is a costume. And then if you select costume, she's like, alright, it's in. And then at some random point in the game, she will get gifted a costume. And that is the costume that pops up. So a little bit of spoilers for anyone who wants to play this game and unlock that choice naturally, but I already used it for the thumbnail. And then 2, there is a lot more in Needy Streamer Overload that is much more spoiler heavy and worth unlocking on your own. So I'm not going to spoil all that cool stuff unless we unlock it naturally in the game. Because I plan on streaming this game multiple times because there are a lot of endings. There are so many endings to this game. And I think I unlocked about half of them on my laptop. And then when I installed the game on my current computer, all the endings reset and all my progress went to 0. So we have more than enough time to unlock all of this game's secrets together. And who knows, maybe we'll even unlock the true ending at some point. But yeah. It was prophesied that Tommy subconsciously committed a cat named Dust to play Dust. Yeah. Funny enough, like in terms of, our little rescue cat Dust being named Dust, when I thought she was a boy, I almost named her Mikhail after the dragon from Drakengard 3. Because she's kind of a dope. She's a little bit of a dummy, but it's very endearing. She loves attention. So it's like, Mikhail could be a nice name for you. And then I realized she was a girl. And I was like, I don't really have any, feminine names picked out. I was kind of set on Mikhail for a while. But, you're kind of a dusty gray. Dust, that works. So yeah, if she had been named, if she was a boy, and I did settle on the name Mikhail, I don't have Drakengard 3, so I couldn't have played Drakengard 3 to, advertise this cat's existence. But yeah, so now let me read out Mei-chan's Twitter. Hello, all you pure cinnamon roll woo bean nerds! Thanks for celebrating 10K with me. I'm gonna keep working so hard that everyone in the world knows my name. Please keep sending me your support. He's like, I drew a pic of you. This is so nice. We got fan art. Oh, okay, you scroll it. Because I was assuming it was just like, you go down like this, but no, you scrolled like a phone. Which is weird, because the overlay is still PC themed. And yeah, so we got art. We got art of K-Angel by a fan. I wonder if I'll ever get fan art one day. Oh no! Oh no! Oh god, no! Oh no! Okay! Time to use the censor overlay now! So we have reached the point in Needy Streamer Overload. We have unlocked, some darkness. Ame-chan has been stressed out for too long, and as a result of not being able to reduce her stress, she has asked us to do something horrible. And there's no way to get out of it. How do I know? I have played this game a lot, so there's no way to get out of it, so first time I legitimately have to use my censor screen. I'm just gonna get it over with 3 little clicks, and then we'll go back to normal, hopefully. And after this event, it automatically goes to nighttime, and she's texting me. I'm fine. It looks painful, but I promise it's nothing. The pain in my wrists I feel is really nothing compared to what I feel deep inside. And now we're automatically going into a stream without us having to decide on anything. And the music is cut out. The transformation is happening, but there's no music, indicating that something is really, really wrong. Okay, let me get the censor screen out of the way. You know, some girls can't help but cut themselves into the night. For all sorts of reasons, for attention, as a cry for help, because it soothes their brain. It's complicated. There's no way other people would be able to truly understand your pain and sadness. Nothing matters. And you don't care that you feel so But yeah, our girlfriend has gone depresso mode. And that's very unfortunate. Anyways, I guess what I'm trying to say is that if you see someone who's hurt, please be nice to them. To be kind is to understand, so please take the time to understand others. Become someone who can save a life. Bless. Please ask for help from others, especially when things get too unbearable. It's not you being weak. It takes a huge amount of courage to reach out. But don't DMK Angel with your problems, because dealing with them is a pain. But yeah. Our girlfriend is going through a lot. So, you know, maybe we can go out today. Wait. Crap! I got DM'd about a potential sponsorship! Yo! Sponsorship! We are entering the big leagues, baby! Let's see what it says. We'd like you to do a review for our new natto flavored cola. Blah blah. And they said they'll pay me with a year's supply of natto flavored cola. Yeah, why not? A job's a job. I'll do my best. But wow, this means I'm a real professional streamer now. I loved how we jumped from depression and me having to unironically use the censor screen to her getting a sponsorship and being all happy about it. And we got over 50,000 subs. Hello, cat. Why am I cradling this bottle of iced tea when you should be in my lap? I'm just gonna reply with, oh my god. Minimize that window. And, I'm gonna try, why don't we go to the hospital? It's such a cute little train. And a cute little train animation. I've been feeling really worn out, so I went to the hospital. I think I'll pull through, so don't worry about me. Keep the super chats coming, though. I'm just a stupid maggot of a mentally ill trash streamer, but I feel so much better knowing that Peachon's with me and when I see my shrink. I like trains. It depends on the kind of train. Oh my god. I don't know what that translates to directly, so even though I can pronounce it, I'm just not gonna say it. Yeah, so, we had a little bit of whiplash. Why don't we try, that sponsorship? Maybe that sponsorship will cheer Ame up. Oh crap, it's gonna give her 74 points of stress. 76? I'm not doing the sexy streams. I'm not doing the conspiracy streams. Let's talk about anime and the girl's idol journey. Because that'll be too weird if we have a depresso stream and then we immediately come back with a sponsorship. That's gonna be weird. That's gonna be kind of funny and suspicious looking. We're all friends. We're all nerds. It's your favorite idol, K-Angel. Any of you grown adults here like kids anime? Do you also wake up early like a 5-year-old to watch them? I can't believe I unlocked all the Depresso stuff on, like, my second time playing this game on stream. That was a little bit of a whiplash for me, too. And, like, I knew to expect that event happening, like, in the game in general, because I've played this so many times, but it actually happened when I was stream. You know, when I was still an angel in training, I was saved from my loneliness by a particular girl's anime. And I think what makes them so appealing is how pure they are. Seeing the girls work so hard for their dreams and aspirations and love is just so inspiring, you know? Oh, if only you could delete the super chats. And when times are tough, their friends and family are there to help them and share their dreams. Watching them makes me feel like my pretty bad thoughts have been purified. That's why I like them. If you're actually a little girl, you shouldn't be in Ame-chan's stream. And when I remember that all the nerds watching also had such purity in their hearts once, it makes me cry. I'll have to peek at the comments. I struggle hard to get up in the mornings. Just think of Sunday morning as like an extension of Saturday night. It's not bad advice. You watch kids superhero shows too? Yeah, of course. I'll show you my henshin belt sometime. Henshin, if you don't know Japanese, that is the word for transform. Man, I leave to do the dishes and get a snack and I come back. Yeah! This game is not for the faint of heart. And I had to unironically use my sensor screen. Let us read her tweeter. Every girl Sound like the cats were fighting for a hot second. Every girl had an idol growing up, and I'm going to do my best to become someone that all girls can look up to. Once I was playing one of those girl idol games at an arcade, and the girl standing behind me kept staring at the rare card the machine gave me, and I felt so bad I gave it to her. Could I invent time travel so I could beat my past self? That was my hard-earned money! I can't think of what to do for my next stream. Please help me. Give me some ideas. Oh my god, it's me. It's me, for real, for real. Play a game nonstop until you clear it. Do a Q&A. Ride a gigantic turtle around Shinjuku. That's a good question. Well, where do we get the giant turtle? Do a Q&A? I can't be bothered gathering questions for a Q&A from a bunch of nerds. No stream today. No stream today. Then I guess. You know the Kamen Rider. Is there like a Kamen Rider reference in her bedroom setup that I'm just not seeing? Because there's vaguely Usagi, or maybe Sailor Venus. Probably meant to represent or kind of parody Cardcaptor Sakura. That one I'm not sure. Little Pipe's window screensaver, a classic. That one shark plush that everyone seems to have. Let's see. What do we do to cheer Almechan up? We could play a game. Need to grind, 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 need to grind. What if we actually lived in a simulation or a game? I think if you've been online enough, you've thought about this at least once. I'd hate to live in a dating sim. All I've got going for me is my face. No one would play my route. Or I'd be an evil girl boss who gets arrested for something or other. That's pretty cool in its own way, though. Everyone's had these kinds of fantasies before, right? Maybe I could talk about it on my next stream. And now I unlocked the idea for stream. No, the Henshin. He transforms into Kamen Rider. I'm watching the old series after I needed a break from Lupin. Oh! I haven't watched Kamen Rider before. First boss of Dustin. Wow, I suck. It's okay. You'll get there. You can do it. We believe in you. But also, yeah, like I accidentally overleveled myself, so yeah. It was. I like the combat in Dust. I like it a little bit too much. Although last time I played Dust, I was like, oh my god, I need a challenge. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do is, because I think I'm playing the game on stream currently on easy, right? Just because it had been a very long time since I had played Dust. So what I'm gonna do in the future is, especially if Tommy is on board, I'm gonna play the game again on a higher difficulty, and see if I still feel the same way about the combat. People who retweet my posts but don't actually like are practically asking me to be mauled. No. Honey, no. Don't eat our fans. That's horrible. Hey, can I ask you guys something? Am I cute today? Like always? And little peon emoji. You like it, quote unquote, too much. Oh no, his seed is planting into your head. Funny thing is that, like, although Tommy introduced me to Dust, I got obsessed with the combat on my own, because for a while, the first time I ever played Dust a few years ago, I got so distracted with the combat that I forgot what I was doing, and I haven't touched that save file since. So yeah, there's that. So Tommy did not plant that seed in my head. That was something I came up with all on my own. If you have 2B, the first series is all there. You might like the costume Sam. It started in the 70s. Ah! Thank you for the recommendation. And I because I was reading the chat, I forgot to read what was on screen, but I'll read it again. But yeah, we got an idea for a Let's Play. Looks like the best way to get views is to jump on whatever game bandwagon's currently happening at the time. Let's Players be like, plays the same game as everyone else, plays in the same way as everyone else, is surprised when people get bored of their content. But me too, I'm jumping on this shit. No dignity, only view counts. I kinda have the opposite approach. Elden Ring. There is no Elden Ring parody in Needy Streamer Overload. I think that came out after Needy Streamer Overload had already been released. But in terms of me playing Elden Ring, hell no. Like Soul, like Dark Souls, Bloodborne, yeah, Soulborne, that's what it's called, Soulborne. Like that kind of gameplay, no, not for me. So yeah. But also it's funny because she's like, oh, only views count, and like, let's just jump on whatever bandwagon's popular at the time so we can get our views and just grind. Like, I have the opposite approach where I am not going to play any game that I am not genuinely interested in. And if a game that I'm genuinely interested in just happens to be like a streaming meta, that's just kind of a happy coincidence. Like what happened with Supermarket Simulator, right? Abracadabra! My room is now 166 square meters. I wish. But yeah. So, yeah, like when Supermarket Simulator came out, everyone just jumped on that, like, instantly. And then I would have jumped on it instantly too if I could have afforded it at the time. But yeah, at least they had the prologue version. Like, at least they had the prologue version, so, like, that kind of filled the void and allowed me to test out the first person. It's like, oh, the first person doesn't make me sick. That's really good. So yeah, so I played the prologue the last time, and that stream still has my favorite thumbnail, because it was just, I got to use my photography, and I got to do some little photo editing, and I'm just poking my head out of a doorway. And I made my little bread and egg store. And, you know, the Steam sale is currently going on. And the full game of Supermarket Simulator actually went on sale for, like, a little under $10. So I was like, you know what? June's been a weird month. I'm gonna treat myself. I'm gonna get the full version. Because the full version's still getting updated, right? So, I kind of got the full version, so I want to play that again soon, now that it's the full version. But what I'm doing is that we got a decent little store going in the prologue version, so I'm trying to get to a point where, kind of where I was in the prologue version. Because, you know, it's been a while since you guys came to my store. And, you know, like, I just, you know, I want to show you my progress at my store through my actions, you know? Like, fully stocked a fully stocked store of bread and eggs and other breakfast foods. Maybe mostly bread still, but, you know, we're not just bread and eggs anymore. But yeah. So yeah, I am trying to set up for a future game of Supermarket Simulator. I have to make some thumbnails. Next time I go to the city, I gotta just go on a little photography run and just try to take as many pictures of open doorways to storefronts as possible. Because that'll be fun. The last time I was in the city, there was this supermarket that I went to, and I took some, you know, stealthy photography while I was there. And that was a lot of fun, because it was just like, it's thumbnail fodder that I can just easily edit. But I want to take more photos, because I don't really have a lot of good photos of just, like, the interiors of stores. Especially grocery stores, because, like, unless you're buying something for someone else, or, like, saying, hey, honey, you want some milk? You're not really taking pictures of grocery stores very often. And all that, so, yeah. So that was one game I got for the Steam sale. And all secret, like, yeah, like, that's one benefit of phone photography, where you can kind of take pictures more stealthily, especially of really mundane stuff that, like, it'd kind of look weird if you busted out, like, a normal camera. And, yeah. So I gotta just go to, like, really nice-looking marketplaces and stores, take some stealthy pictures, and then just use them for thumbnail fodder. And, yeah. That's gonna be fun. And, like, editing those I kind of like that style of thumbnail, too, where it's just, like, it was just, like, a nice, clean doorway, and then I just got, like, a stock photo of a wall, just to kind of make it look like, you know, like an actual storefront. So I really like that format, so I want to replicate that format in the future, like, whenever possible. Popping in real quick before heading to bed. Hi, Sam! Hey, Petzl! Hi, Knife Fury! How are you? Crap, I forgot what I was doing in this game. But yeah, this is why I wanted to stream again so bad. It's like, you miss the energy that streaming a game has compared to just playing a game on your own. Let's see. Doing good. That's good. I like to hear that my friends and people that I see in stream are doing good. Let's see. Okay, she's gonna get stressed out no matter what, so, prepare for some comedy. I've played this game multiple times, so I've seen all of the possible sponsorships you can get, and they are phenomenal. So I'm gonna show you one of the sponsorships. So our first one is us trying out a new drink. Speaking of drinks, let me drink my water. I'm disappointed my iced tea isn't cold. The fridge barely chilled it at all. Hey cuties! I've got some business to discuss today. Literal business, like money business. Okay, Ankle, here we go, Cash Money. Please don't become a sellout. You're gonna hurt my girlfriend with comments like that. Today I'll be reviewing this new natto-flavored cola. Here it is! I'm gonna give it a taste, so here goes! I don't know. You're gonna upset my girlfriend with comments like that. Gulp, gulp. Oh, hold on, I have a drink. This tastes like shit! Oh god, my stomach hurts from laughing, please help. Multitask and be like, yeah! This is your best moment. You're gonna hurt my girlfriend saying things like that! Stop! She's perfect! This shouldn't be fit for human consumption! Is this a new bioweapon? What is this? Subscribe! Oh, this is great advertising, actually. Hi, Kat. I'm voice acting. I'm fine. It's okay. I'm just voice acting. I'm doing a job. The pains of sponsorship. You know, that's what scares me about getting a sponsorship. The pain you have to deal with. Ah. I mean, it's an acquired taste. If you think you have the taste buds for it, you'd really love it. Best sponsorship I've ever seen. Come on, I'm at ya. Because if I put it any faster, I'm gonna get screwed over again. The one and only ray of hope in the soul. Stop crying. Finally, let's have a look-see. Best sponsorship I've seen. I think I was a bit over the top, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Yeah, that was a long one. If this is meant to be reverse psychology, it's working, lol. I kind of want to buy it now. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Buy it because I did a good job making it look tasty. And you know the worst part? She has a year's supply of that stuff. A year's supply of natto-flavored cola. The lawyers had their snipers at the ready. That was so good. I did a spit take because I was so surprised at how good it was. You can get your own tasty, fizzy natto goodness at any convenience store in the country, so give it a try. Bless. Hashtag ad. Fuck, what did I get myself into? I should be glad I didn't get arrested for advertising such a disgusting drink, and they're still gonna send me a year's worth. Drink it for me, Peachon, please. Hold on, let me get up the censor screen just in case I don't know what this is leading to. Huh, I should have been able to redeem my silver award for reaching 100k subscribers by now. Have we not shown enough people in the world my cute and adorable face? Well, there's no point in sulking about it. The next steps we take are crucial, so let's keep going, as long as it doesn't kill me. Okay, never mind. False alarm. It was normal. False alarm, it was normal. Not so soda, more like not so good soda. That's a good one. But yeah, so like I mean, if she really wanted to roll with the meme, she could be like, she could just do like a giveaway of like natto flavored cola. So, you know, people could have like their own reactions, and you know, like yeah. I mean, that's what I would do if I was given a product that I just was not really a fan of. I would just be like, hey, giveaway time! And then if I couldn't give it away by way of a giveaway, I would just donate it or something. Depending on the product, of course. Like, if it's food, if you want to donate food to a food pantry, you're just gonna have to look for one that accepts donations from people that are not organizations. Which, surprisingly, are hard to find. Like, I've only ever been to one that accepts like food donations from just like everyday people. So yeah. Why don't we give our girlfriend head pats? I think she needs them. I mean, she has a year's worth of natto flavored cola, so yeah, she needs them head pats, man. But yeah, we love our girlfriend. We love our Ame-chan. The game is maybe it's my mouse, maybe it's just the game. It's not as responsive as it usually is. Strange. You need to reduce her stress. Let's just spend time together and give her headpats. Spent the whole day lazing around with P-chan. Energy restored. Stress gone. Batteries charged. Hope also restored. Marriage soon. Heart. World peace achieved. Humanity uncancelled. You know, let's just keep giving you head pats. You really seem to like them. That makes sense. They probably don't want to get garbage. I think it's that on the one hand, and then on the other hand, they just want to make sure that like people are not poisoning people without realizing it. Granted, if you ever do donate to a food pantry, like you're never gonna get sued. A lot of people think you're gonna get sued if you donate something bad or donate something that makes someone sick, but no, that's where you're covered by Good Samaritan laws. Like you're not gonna get sued if you donate something and someone gets sick. I'm waiting for the game to pull a Doki Doki Literature Club. That's the vibe I get from this game. Well, it is tagged psychological horror for a reason. Yeah. Alright, what won't make our girlfriend upset and sad? What won't make me have to unleash the censor screen again? This is gonna give us the least stress. That will send us over the edge, and I'm not gonna do the sexy streams, or if I do, I'm just gonna press the skip button. I'm not gonna do the conspiracy streams, and if I do, I'm just gonna press the skip button, because I have heard horror stories of actual people streaming this game. They read what's going on Ame-chan's little stream, and then, you know, they get flagged for it, so, I'm not gonna do either of those. Or if I do, it's skip button all the way. Let's just do the 5-minute hypothesis. Let's see where that takes us. See if it helps our girlfriend feel better. What if the world were created only a mere 5 minutes ago? All your memories would have been made up, and your past would be entirely fake. It seems absurd, but no one can prove that it's not true. It's all too much for my tiny brain. Can you explain it like I'm 5? Sometimes I think that the whole world could be just one big game. Take the spaces you're not observing right now, for example. Take the spaces you're not observing right now, for example. Like what's outside your room. It's entirely possible that whatever's out there only loads up when you step outside. You know, she has a point. It'd be pretty cool if that were true, lol. I think about that sometimes. And the why are you on the desk? Get off of the desk. Get off the desk. You're gonna destroy the monitor. I got ambushed by a cat. If you wanted to get on my lap, you could have got on the normal way. I like it if all of us seeing each other is, in fact, reality. Who's the person on your screen right now, really? Kitty alert, yep. They want to be noticed, yeah. The cats are also needy streamers. It's the best kind of ambush, yeah. Although they seem to just ambush me one cat at a time. They never try to ambush me at the same time, thankfully. Because if they try to ambush me at the same time, that's, it's gonna be a lot. I notice it's kind of dragging out longer and longer. Weird. It's time to read some comments. This whole world's a video game, huh? If life were a game, then all you nerds must be playing on hard mode. Your smile is so angelic. The internet sure is huge. You know what's also huge? The cat on my lap. Who's rubbing her face against the keyboard. Hi. Look at me with a little angry face. A little angry kitty face. Was today's stream a little too unsettling? Don't worry, because we live in a real world that's existed for millions and millions of years. That's what my angel is telling me. P-chan, look at my DM already. Stop ignoring me. Sorry. I'm gonna love. What do you say about that? Nothing, that's what I thought. Hey, do you think it's okay for me to keep living like this? What's wrong? Just thinking about stuff. I was wondering if anyone would even miss me if I were gone. You don't have to watch me, they can just go watch other streamer, right? Go watch some other streamer, right? Way. You're just saying that. Hey, do you really like me for me and not just because I'm pretty? Well, duh! I see. Yeah, of course. What do people even like about me? Oh crap, I selected the wrong answer! Everything. I misread the question. Very much like my first time playing this game. As if no one wants a factory defect like me. I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to live. Of course you're allowed! That's such a half-baked response. But it did make me laugh a little. I shouldn't take life so seriously. Thanks, P-chan. I love you. Do you love me? Yes, I love you. I love you too! Do you really love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Yes, I really love you. I love you too, Pichon. What should I do? Live as the internet angel. True, all my fans need me. I need to create a place all of them can belong in. Alright, let's keep doing our best together. I was feeling really awful about everything, but after talking with Pichon, I feel like I can keep going. Ah! Don't cut me off! My girlfriend was talking on Twitter. Pichon bullies me sometimes. It can be really flaky, but at times like this, I remember that I really do love Pichon. But yet that was an event. But also, we survived. And now we have pet our girlfriend because she needs it. Let's go touch some grass. If it'll... Why is the game making me have to like click a bajillion times to open up a window? Too real. Yeah! Where can we go? They're all gonna reduce your stress about the same. I like secondhand books. Let's go to Jinbocho and get some secondhand books. Ooh, secret text. Ah! I just noticed that there's a secret text and spent the day at Jinbocho by myself. I saw a lot of stuff that I wanted, but in the end, I just picked up some new manga and went home. So much for going to the place known for its used bookstores. Jinbocho was like what I saw in ROD. I don't know what ROD is. Pichon and I went to a bunch of used bookstores there. Some of them are selling pretty sus stuff like kitty stuff though. What the fuck? And if you're saying night, Sam, and everyone have a great stream, thank you. I hope you have a good night and a good sleep. Well, yeah, she's saying she had fun. I've always acted like I don't care about getting a lot of likes or followers, but I do. Like a lot. I think that's a pretty normal feeling, Ami-chan. You are not alone. Let's not... They're all gonna make... This one's gonna make her stress out the least, so, she's gonna do a let's play, I guess. Hey cuties! Today I'll be playing a super popular FPS game. Oh, I think that's supposed to be a pig snoot. It's like Master Chief with a little pig helmet. I didn't notice that. I just thought those were cat ears. I never noticed the snoot before. But I guess it's supposed to be a pig. Sam, are you really on edge as much as I am? I really wasn't expecting such a drop pack. I've played this game a lot, so I'm kind of numb to it. There's still some stuff I haven't discovered, some endings I haven't completed, but I've been expecting most of what's been happening so far. Thankfully, I've only had to censor one, and the other one is just conversational. Searching is dry, I shall leave no one alive. thinking about it, FPS games require high sociality, huh? You have to cooperate with others or you'll fail. I think I heard somewhere that people who are good at FPS games are also pretty socially adept. I believe that. Maybe I should practice playing FPS games some more. I mean, that is one good thing about multiplayer is that, like, if it can help you increase your social skills. What's sociality? Can we give you some tips? Because they really have to think about other players before taking action, right? That's pretty cool of them. I could never. I'm the type to just charge in, so everyone please protect me. Well, if it gets too much, I might need to leave for my anxiety's sake. I do not blame you at all. Oh, yeah. Never feel bad if you have to, like, leave, or even if it's just, like, you just leave in the form of, like, just putting the video on low and just, like, swooping down to, like, the video recommendations in the comment section. Because that's sometimes what I do when I don't want to be there, but I still am kind of curious to watch, or I just want to support the person that I'm watching. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't blame you. I think it's kind of like a double-edged sword, because, like, having played the game so much, I know a lot of the stuff, I know a lot of ways to get certain endings and stuff, but then it's also like I kind of get numb to, like, the stuff that could be upsetting for people, and I do apologize for that. Although I'm also kind of numb to some of this stuff for my own personal reasons as well, where it's kind of like the opposite of anxiety, not really like confidence or like bravery or anything, but just because of, unfortunately, I've been on both sides of that, where I've been both Ame-chan and I've also been P-chan as well. Yeah, like, the game is being a little bit slow. It just hits a little too close to home. Yeah, exactly, like, ironically, I think that's because, I think for me, because it hits close to home, I can tolerate this game a lot better than others. And that's part of why I find Ame such a compelling character. Because she is basically both sides. She's trying to make hope for herself, even though she feels like she's constantly in despair. Which is really admirable, like, because there are some people who are severely depressed that just cannot get up in the morning, cannot function, can't just do anything. But she's trying to be a streamer, and that's partially what I'm trying to do, because this game was another big inspiration for me trying to be a streamer as well. And all that. And then us as the player, as P-chan, you know, we're just her partners supporting her. And, you know, she's gonna have her good days and her bad days. But also, you know, like, especially if you have a partner in the picture, like, you work together. Like, it's not just one partner's feelings over the other. Yeah. But I think what she needs now is a hiatus, because her stress is pretty high. Anyway, so trying to pick up the mood. I'm looking for a new game on Steam. I've been on the prowl. I've also been on the prowl. What did I get yesterday? No, or the day before, whenever I engaged in the Steam sale the first time. So, I got a couple games. I got the full version of Supermarket Simulator. I got a game called Minami Lane. I got a game called Summer House. A game called King of the Castle, where it has multiplayer, but only the host needs to own the game. And because Wonder Bread Guy does not have a good computer, and he doesn't have Steam or anything because he's a minimalist, I'm trying to think of, like, games, like, hey, like, I even tried to ask, like, hey, Wonder Bread Guy, so, like, if I wanted to have you on stream with me, like, what games do you play? What are you interested in? And then he was like, I haven't played a game since childhood. And I'm like, oh no. But, like, what kind of games do you have interest in playing? And he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, oh no. So, because that's based, yeah, everybody's different. And, I mean, even if he did have, like, Steam or something, he doesn't have a good computer. So, like, if you don't have a good computer, then there are very few games you could play on Steam at that point. Like, I remember, like,
part of the reason I got so into visual novels was not just because I like the visual novel genre, but also because they're relatively lightweight and easy to run no matter what your system is. Because a visual novel is basically just choose your own adventure book and all that. So yeah, they're pretty easy to run though. So, but yeah, even if he did have Steam, I don't know what make and model he has exactly. I don't know what year it's from, but let's just assume he wouldn't be able to run a lot, let alone wouldn't be able to run much of anything, let alone Steam. However, I do know that whatever guy likes bread, princesses, destruction. And I'm like, there's this game called King of the Castle. So the whole point of King of the Castle is that the host of the game is a monarch, and the other players that tag in are part of their council, like their royal court and all that. So it's like, so if I was a princess or a king or a queen or whatever, and I had my friends be a part of my royal council, that could be fun. So yeah. There's that. So I got that one. I wanted to get that one for a while, and then I finally settled on it. There's also a sequel to Milk Inside a Bag of Milk Inside a Bag of Milk. The sequel is called Milk Outside a Bag of Milk Outside a Bag of Milk. So I got that to continue the whole milk saga, as it were. I got a game called Chinese Parents that I saw I don't know if I want to use the word Oshi. I really like Dizzy Dokuro because she plays a lot of like very niche and hard to find and just unique Steam games. But yeah, I guess she'd be my Oshi, I suppose, because I really like Dizzy Dokuro and I take a lot of inspiration from her. Even my little like starting stream moments are kind of just influenced from her and her craziness. But recently she played a game called Chinese Parents, which is basically a raising sim, where you are a child being raised by two Chinese parents, one mother, one father, and just living your life, and it's a life simulation. And I really love raising sims, so I had to get that because one, Dizzy Dokuro played it, and also two, I love raising sims. She and I also have very similar tastes in games. I think that's another reason why I like her, and she's like my favorite Face Connect streamer. And yeah. What other games did I get? I got Monster Prom. And I got the DLC Monster Prom Second Term. Monster Prom was recommended to me by Z the Hyena. I don't know if the game is safe for stream because I think it might have lewd stuff in it, but I'll check because I always stream these games. I always screen these games ahead of time before streaming them. I got this game called Monster Camp, which is in the same series as Monster Prom in a Humble Bundle. So I'd redeem that. What else did I get during the Steam sale? Yeah, that's kind of it right now. So I'm trying to see if maybe I could get Sonic Frontiers this month, or this month coming. So that way I could have the one Sonic game that I could play without too much help. And then on the one hand, if I play Frontiers, I have an amazing idea for how I want to stream it. Two, I might have the option of inviting Mr. Blue, because I have asked him, like, hey, do you think you could do, like, an entire stream in just the Sonic voice and stay in character as Sonic? And he was like, I think so, I could try. So that would be hilarious. Just having him on for that game. Or just any Sonic game in general. And then three, we were joking about this in our friend group chat, where it's like, you know, if you end up getting Sonic Frontiers and you end up streaming it, then you can show Henry how it's done. Because I was on Henry's stream when he was playing Frontiers, and he got so upset at it that he returned it on Steam, and he got refunded for it. So it's like, like I'm decent at Frontiers, so that'd be kind of a nice contrast. Like I was on his Frontier stream, and then if I could invite him when I play Frontiers, that'd be pretty cool. Just the contrast, like you know, the mirror of events and all that. Sam, I need to see you play Frontiers. You were the only one to prevent me wrong. Yeah. It's like, take that, Internet Dad. I reached 100k subscribers. This is my first time reaching so many. I don't know what's going to happen from here, so I'm a bit nervous. But it feels good to see But it feels good to see my stats climb. I know I'm always complaining about the nerds and stuff, but I wouldn't be here without their support and their faith. Oh my god. For my next stream, I'm going to talk a bit more about the internet and try to tell everyone how grateful I am for all of them. We got another subscriber milestone. But yeah, like, I am very much looking forward to playing Frontiers. Like, if I had a way to stream games on Switch, I would, but I can't. Because, one, all I have is a Switch Lite. Two, I don't have anything that could capture a console. Three, if I were to hook up, like, my console to the TV, I would either have to move my entire PC setup to the living room, which is not a good idea because I share a wall with a neighbor in the living room, or I would have to get, like, a laptop and just make a streaming setup specifically for the laptop, which stays in the living room so I could stream console games from the TV to the computer. So yeah, it's rough. But then, also, again, I just have a Switch Lite, so it can't connect to the TV anyway, and I don't know how to stream from a Switch Lite. So yeah, it's complicated. What else is there? Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting Frontiers. And then I looked at Slay the Princess again. So this would Slay the Princess. So when they released it, they had deleted the original demo for the game. So I assumed that, you know, the demo was just gone, out of existence. Finito. Bye-bye. It turns out they have a new demo, I guess. Because the demo button, you know, there's a download, the Slay the Princess demo. There's a new demo button there. So I guess they brought the demo back. Or maybe they have a new demo entirely. That reflects, like, the game, that, you know, the finished game. So Slay the Princess is currently, like, $13.50. So, oh, hold on, I can't check. You know what sucks about, like, shopping on Steam is that you can't see what your game or games will cost unless you put in all your card information, and that really sucks. It's like, I just want to play the game of let me pretend I'm buying it so I can see how much the price is. And I can't do that on Steam. So I can't check how much it would be if I were actually gonna, like, buy it now, per se, but yeah. It is a game that I have kept up with since the demo. I look forward to the full game whenever I can get my little paws on it. Yeah. And it would be really awesome. And Katamari, the sequel to Katamari is also on sale for like $7.50. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. There's like a lot of good stuff on sale. And then there's this one series of games that I have on my Steam wishlist, but they have never gone on sale, ever. But it's also just a really old developer, I guess, so maybe that's part of the reason. And yeah, so it's like, it would be fun to see those games go on sale, but I don't know if it's possible. No pressure, Sam. Would you accept it if I gifted it to you? Frontiers, I mean, again, no pressure. That depend. I don't know what your Steam is, and I have no way to contact you other than just either Throne or just like the YouTube stream chat and all that. I don't want to come off as a creep. You don't come off as a creep. You are fine. I do have a Discord, and Tommy does have my email. Oh! What I did not know. Oh, she found something rare at Unico Broadway. I think the best games to stream at night are the horror games. People love to see cute girls get all scared, too. Horror is way too easy to make content with, Lamau. I spent a lot of money on these games, so those gamer nerds better give me enough super chats to make up for it. Ame-chan, no! Well, at least she's smiling. But yeah, like, I don't mind exchanging Steams. Or anything like that. I'm not sure if... Is Tommy awake? That's the question. He's idle on Discord. I'll probably see you next time. I hope the rest of the stream goes well and have a good night. You too. I hope you have a good sleep. Alrighty, so... Oh crap, that's gonna send the stress so high. Granted, I guess not so much of a spoiler, but more of a tip. If you reach the 100 on stress, there's a certain event where you could actually increase that cap to 120. But I don't want to risk that. I think Abe-chan's been through enough, so why don't we force her to be on a little bit of a hiatus? You know what? Why don't we just go to the... Why don't we go to the hosp?
Oh, the night train looks so pretty! Oh my god!
Although there it looks so peaceful and cute, and the colors are so aesthetic and nice. If you've actually been on the train after going to the hospital, it's not very fun.
I'm not getting as many subscribers as I would have liked. The moment you let your guard down around these online nerds, you're dead in the water. So I have to pick myself up again and gain a whole bunch of followers and subscribers in one shot. 1 mil, here we come, let's go! And if it looks like we won't make it, Ame-chan, no! Bad Ame-chan. And well, that's what you get for talking negatively about yourself. Don't talk negatively about yourself. Because you are our girlfriend. And we want you to become a successful streamer and reach your dreams. One last one for the road. Bonk. When I woke up, the sun was already setting low. I still feel so lazy after sleeping so much. Can I just sleep forever?
Sure.
Yay!
No. Bad. But yeah, sometimes, like, you ever just have, like, the level of sleep where you feel like you just woke up from a coma? Like, that kind of coma sleep where it's so restful you think you just woke up from a coma, that just hits different. When it hits, it hits. And sometimes you just want to go back to sleep because it was so nice and restful. But yeah, like, in general, I don't mind. I think I've known you long enough where I trust you with my Steam. But yeah, get spammed. Get spammed for talking negatively about yourself. Get head patted. You can call me not cute as much as you want. Don't talk negatively about yourself. Why don't we go out again? I mean, by the time we come back, it'll be the morning. But I mean, hey! You know, why don't we go back to the hosp?
Oh, I've never seen the afternoon train before. That's cute looking. You love me and I love you, right? We should totally make a couples channel. Just a bit of food for thought.
That's very sweet. I see you're very smiley today. You get head pats. A lot of head pats. A lot of head pats.
Yeah, right now I have to take some meds and now I'm so sleepy. Oh, that's a mood.
That's the bad thing about medication sometimes, especially if, like, you associate yourself with taking it at night. It's like, oh, I take medication. Now I'm just tired because I associated with taking it before bed.
Yeah.
That's what I do, although it doesn't really help you sleep at all. Although, like, on the subject of, like, Ame's suggesting we start a couples channel because she really loves us and we really love her and she's our girlfriend and our needy streamer. But it's okay because she's our needy streamer. Like, she's bringing up the idea of making a couples channel. Maybe there's a controversial opinion, but I really hate the idea of couples channels. And you might be thinking, why do you hate the idea of couples channel Sam slash author slash whatever name you go by? Like, don't you believe in the power of love? And it's like, I believe in the power of love enough to say that couples channels are a horrible idea. Because you are just setting up the expectation that you are going to be together forever, and then God forbid you break up or get divorced. The whole couples channel is now just garbage. Yeah. But that's just my opinion. Like, I don't think I could ever make content with, like, my partner. Like, say I'm dating somebody, and, you know, like, our content is just us as a couple. That's just a recipe for disaster. And then, I'm already strict about who I collaborate with already. So I would just be at the point where it's like, okay, like, you know, if we collab, that has some implications. So you gotta be careful. Especially if we're dating and we collab, there's even more implications. It would just be very scary. Like, advertise yourself as like, yeah, I'm streaming with my boyfriend, or my girlfriend, or whatever. Or like my wife, or my husband, or my married partner, and all that. It's crazy. But yeah. And I mean, like, how many, like, actual couples channels here on YouTube were either just, like, like, their whole relationship was a facade the whole time, or making content is what made them break up, because their whole relationship just became content and they forgot to love each other as people. Yeah. It's really crazy. Like, I can never just make me and my partner my content, or just make my partner my content itself. I mean, Ame-chan is the exception. I mean, to the Ame-chan is the exception to the rule, but also Ame-chan's not real, unfortunately. For better or worse, maybe. Head pat. I think I'm not qualified to answer that.
Not qualified to answer what?
Yeah, I don't know if it's my mouse or just the game. It's so weird. About couple channels. I mean, I've never had one myself. I've never felt the need to monetize the life of me and someone who I was dating. But yeah, I don't know. I just think couples channels are just a weird concept. Oh my god, after I posted that I used to watch makeup tutorials on MeTube, I got a sponsorship offer from a makeup company. Oh my god, here we go again. I've never heard of them before, but a job's a job, right? I've always wanted to make a makeup tutorial for my fans anyway. It's a great chance to show them my skills, so I'm gonna try my very best. We got another sponsorship!
Love! So much Ami love!
I'm never checking my DMs again. I kind of want to dye my hair pink or something. I think even more people would love me. I think even more people would love me if I did that, Heart. It's okay. You're fine. You look fine the way you are. You look kind of psychotically in love, but it's fine because I love you too. Although maybe you should take your medication. Good girls take their medicine. Ah! I'm gonna quit streaming. Gonna become a normie. Thank you to everyone who's ever shown me support. I'm taking a hiatus because I need to study for my certification test. Humans can't completely live stress-free, don't you think? Well, that was sudden. Wow. We got our first ending. And I didn't even see that coming. But yeah. Game over, I guess. That was very sudden. Game over. We unlocked the normie life ending. Where she just quit streaming randomly to become a normie. But yeah. I do love that, like, they just went ham on vintage PC aesthetic, and like we got a blue screen of death to represent the ending. Oh, that's it. I was typing. Yeah, that caught me off guard too. Oh, hey, look, fan art. Yeah, that ending came out of nowhere. Let me try to load from the last day. So I didn't mean to call you lol. Oh my god. My girlfriend, she called me by accident. She gets headphones. But yeah, that was random. But at least I got one ending so far. Come on. No. But yeah, that was funny how that just came out of nowhere. I'll try video streaming again so we unlock the sponsorship. I mean, it could have been worse. Yeah! Social media. Yeah, but sometimes by doing things just a little bit different, you can avoid certain endings. I feel like I need to sleep like at least 10 hours a day, every day. What is that one thing that will never happen to no matter what? That's right. What's the one thing that will happen to everyone no matter what? That's right. It's dying. No one can escape death. Not you, not me. Please live at least one day longer than me, though. She got an ideal. Well, that's a bit morbid. Maybe she was watching Ask a Mortician. Maybe she was like Thea was watching Ask a Mortician, went down a bit of a rabbit hole, and but yeah, maybe I'm just reading her wrong. Maybe she's just grateful that, you know, we're her Peachon and we are alive. And she wants us to live just at least one day longer than her because she wants us to be happy. Damn it! I got it again! Welp. Okay, so I guess that save is just soft locked itself. But hey, we can unlock more fan art. I really gotta draw needy streamer overload stuff. Maybe one day I will appear in the in-game fan art folder. We spoke too soon, yeah. Cause that's the thing, like, if you load early enough, or if you load even the same day but just do things a little bit differently, you can get your way out of, like, certain endings. But yeah, I guess I spoke it too soon. New run? Yeah, so the fun thing about this game is that, you can actually select which day you load on. So if you load on day 1, you're just gonna be stuck in the tutorial again, where you're in the first stream ever, and she's doing her debut. So if you ever get this game, and you know, you want to redo a run on the same save file, but you like want to like load earlier, just start from the beginning, just load on day 2, because you're gonna avoid a lot more of the tutorial. You don't have to sit through the first stream again. And yeah, because if it's been a long time since you've played the game and you're just trying to find like a specific day to do a specific thing and just avoid a certain ending, good luck if you haven't played the game in a long time and can't remember. But yeah, I didn't think that would be my first ending that I got on stream. But yeah. It's interesting. It is... I really like Needy Streamer Overload for a lot of reasons. It was part of the reason why I wanted to become a VTuber and do streaming stuff. But yeah. So, new run, I guess. So if we load on day 2, after our debut day... Ah! Okay, she's just doing the spiel of like, my first morning as an official streamer, huh? Wait, it's already doing Lamel. I'm just not a morning person at all. And he's like, I have complete faith in you, Peachan. I'll always follow your orders perfectly, and I promise I'll become the best streamer. Because if not, I think I'll just break and fall apart. Or I could break you myself. Yeah, you could. Back into the trenches. Ah, yes, back into the trenches of being a needy streamer. And a needy streamer's boyfriend, girlfriend, or other romantic partner. Yeah, like, my mouse is being so weird now. It might just be the game. Because my mouse has been fine with everything else so far. Nothing beats a good game humans were born to play. And I'm getting the hang of the streaming thing, so I want to do a let's play. Let's do this. But yeah. It is always fun to see, like, what kind of run you can do with Ame-chan. Oh, we're doing the naughty run. Yeah. I mean, even if I did, I would just skip it all because I don't want to get flagged for anything. It's the same with the conspiracy streams. But yeah, like, at least for the first, you know, quote-unquote naughty stream, it's more cringy than anything. And that makes me not want to read it. But it's more cringy than actually, like, lewd. But, like, from the second one onward, it gets lewd. Yeah. Peachan is the simp in this. Is the simp in this one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That reminds me. I wonder. Okay. Today I saw the ocean. I'm not afraid anymore. Yay! Good for you overcoming your anxiety and trauma. Not that I think you would, but if you cheat on me, I will kill you. I'm still gonna love you, Ame-chan. Good luck. You know, I'm so proud of you getting over your anxiety with the ocean. But yeah, so, you just reminded me of a certain run that you can do. I'm not sure if you need to meet a subscriber goal, though. But, because you reminded me that exists, I'm gonna try it. So if you go, you know, on the internet portion of this little, desktop-y thingy, you notice how, like, you know, social media, vanity search, video streaming, and, like, you know, the boards all have, like, little exclamation marks and stuff? There's this other app that we've kind of been ignoring. And, you know, there's not even, like, a little, like, a tooltip that pops up when we go on it. And it's called Dinder. What's on Dinder, I wonder? You know, like, I mean, I'd like to read this guy's profile, but, I mean, he looks fine. He looks like he has a lot of iron in his diet, that's for sure. You know what? Sure. I'll miss out on streaming, but it's okay. People on Dinder are another breed. They see that I'm cute and they immediately crawl out of the woodwork like 100 times faster than anyone else does for my streams. They must have gotten laid in a long time. It's kind of scary, to be honest, Lamau. Dear P, this is Saito from XY Creations. As per our last phone call, your rent is still outstanding and you will have to until the 10th to pay it in full. Please forward your payment to the account detailed below and contact me when you have done so. Regards. What is this? Does this mean that we need to pay all of our rent by day 10? We're broke as hell. We need to be able to monetize our content ASAP. We need to get more than 10k followers first. Easy peasy for us. Let's go! Yeah, I don't know if you need a subscriber goal or anything, so let me try it first not doing any streams, see if I could get him with just not streaming at all. Nope. Nope. Hell no. You know, this guy was nice. He definitely has a lot of iron in his diet, like I said, you know. Now let's see him again. Treasure every moment. Peachan hasn't been giving me any attention lately, so I've been on Dinder a lot. Had a date with some old guy who was clearly on Dinder for hookups, but I managed to get a good meal out of him before ditching him. I think I messed up your Netflix recommendations because I was using your account to watch stuff. I'm sorry. Actually, like, let's stream at least a little bit. But because we've seen this before, I'm gonna skip it. Because I want to see if I could achieve this thing. Because you reminded me it exists.
You guys are having a really tough time in life, huh? When you're online, things can seem especially overwhelmingly endless. But chin up, everyone. As long as you keep moving forward, you'll find me waiting for you as the internet angel.
I've never seen that message before.
I can't think of what to do for my next stream. Please help me, please. Give me some ideas.
Play a game non-stop until you clear it?
Yeah, okay. No takebacks. You will love me forever.
Let's go back on Tinder. Nope. Nope. That guy seems interesting. Seems like he's really into movies. Let's go meet him. See what happens.
Don't trust people you meet online so easily, especially if they want to meet you IRL. Promise me, okay? Went on a dinner date on P-Chan suggested, and the other guy was a solid 7 out of 10 and paid for my meal, so now I'm like, it's okay, P-Chan could see this. Hi, P-Chan! The weather today is so nice for going out, but the internet, it calls to me.
Well, I think I found a game worth my time.
Oh, what did you find?
Oh, she's using Twitter a lot.
Why do bad people exist? It makes me sad to remember that not everyone in this world is kind. I'll do my best to become a kinder person today, tomorrow, and every day after that to make up for all the wickedness in the world.
I'm gonna make it. Oh my god, the wish list! The wish list prompt.
I'm gonna make an Amazon wish list. What should I put on it?
And today's thumbnail is what you get when you put costumes. That's typically what I put, so I'm just gonna put costumes. I'll just show you how to get it in game. Alright, let's actually get some ideas for stream. Because she ran out of stream ideas.
Thank you for always being nice to me. I should carry on your spirit and try to be nice to my little nerds every once in a while. But you're still the one I loved most, okay? No need to get jealous. I've been getting a lot of hate recently, and to be honest, it's really draining. I may need to take a bit of a break from streaming. Sorry, guys. When I'm back, I'll be better and stronger. Conspiracy theories are always so interesting to read about. It's funny seeing people arguing about whether or not they're real or absolute bullshit. I never got tired of it. But you know, I feel like if you go deep enough, you'll end up buying into it sooner or later. Curiosity killed the cat kind of deal. Lol, I'm fine though. I'd never let anything like that happen to me. I'm the most rational and logical girl in the world. The only thing that drives me crazy is you. But anyway, I figured conspiracy theories would make great content, so let's start this off with a banger. I'm gonna become even more cute.
Heart.
Oh, the game we found is Megaton Musahi W. Weird.
It's a mecha game. Love me some big fighting robots.
I've never played a mecha game before. Spam me again and I'll block you. Oh my god, sad face. You won't get out of this by crying. Cry. My girlfriend is being mean. You know what? Our stream ideas that we have right now kind of suck.
Let's watch some videos. Men face. Men covered in blood and gunpowder.
You'll know what I'm talking about, right? I want to jump in guns blazing like an action movie hero too. Desperado, let's go! The streaming site I use updated. No other anime does like idol anime, surely. And the best ones are the kids' idol anime. But watching girls work so hard for their idol dreams makes me a bit sad over how in reality what's most important is how much money you can squeeze out of the fans. Idol anime is so pure. Wish that were me. Why is the real world so harsh? I think I'll talk about kids anime on my next stream to teach my viewers the power of magic and hopes and dreams. Someone sent me a cosplay that's so well made. What the fuck?
And that's how you get today's thumbnail.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thumbnail, so just like, screw it. I'll just use screenshots from the game for my thumbnails. It's very fitting anyway, because like my whole overlay was very much inspired by this game in particular. And originally one of my VTuber concepts was that I would just be like a computer character and all that. Like I would be technology themed. And so the SSD in my name is also kind of a pun in that way, because, you know, SSDs, hard drives, haha, ha 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 ha. But yeah, I ended up just going with a princess concept, because it was a lot simpler. But yeah, so, hold on a second. So, yeah, we've been out messing around with Dinder. You know, she's been on a couple Dinder dates. She seems like she's had a decent time. As a result, our affection is at 9 out of 100 points. So, let's see. Let's see if I can... Oh, look at that Shiba with glasses! Let's go pet the Shiba with glasses!
I won't go into details, but I had a pretty rough day. Someone sent me nice things to cheer me up, please. Oh my god, I nearly got dragged to a hotel. If Peachon's been giving me the cold shoulder lately, a lot recently, I'd rather take that than these desperate old guys. Oh my god, we got a new ending. I'm here to introduce you all to someone who's very important to me.
It's just a prank, right? You gotta be kidding. Please say you're just friends. Please, please. Is it us? I wonder if it's us.
He's a very famous streamer.
Getting my popcorn so I can see all the nerds have a breakdown. I'm so happy. What does the world come to? I feel like I've been plunged into the depths of hell.
Making our relationship official. You're just kidding, right? No, me first.
Of all things to happen. I'll fuck up your angel shit right now.
That's so mean.
But I can't say don't be mean to my girlfriend anymore because, frankly, I don't know if she is my girlfriend anymore. I'm good with that as long as you're happy. At least one fan is being nice to her. But, oh, another fan is being nice to her at least. You know, rest in peace, her fans that were hoping she'd be single. Thank you for all your blessings, you guys. I feel like I'm finally on the path to happiness. Hitting another famous streamer? That's what you needed to be happy? Really? Why? Why him? Why not me? I'll see you all on my next stream. Bless. Okay, Angel, why? I'm Angel, why? Now we'll be able to find happiness. Please love her. Yeah, so that's the ending you reminded me of. So if you send her on Tinder enough times and your affection falls to 0, you get this ending, where she leaves you for a famous streamer that wears a horse mask. Yeah. Now we get to unlock more fan art. Oh, that's the one that we saw in the game! After her 10K special! Yeah! But yeah, that's the ending you reminded me of. It's one of the more easy, it's one of the, you know, the easier endings to get. Especially if you don't really pay attention to, like, how much affection that you have with her. So yeah, because every time you send her out on a Tinder date, your affection with her drops. So one of the strats, one of the strats that I would use to do, like, a normal run to try to manage her affection and stress levels, because going on Tinder will, like, reduce her stress, but it'll also reduce her affection to you. So if you want to avoid super duper high stress, send her on Tinder dates. And then there's also one ASMR stream that you unlock later on, after, you know, reaching a certain subscriber amount, where Tinder will actually have a little exclamation point next to it, because you get an idea for a stream by going on a Tinder date. And it's very funny. That one particular ASMR stream is hilarious. Not that I'll be able to read it, because I think it's a little bit risque, but it's hilarious. So if you ever get the game yourself, and you go the ASMR route, it's a very, very funny stream. But yeah, it's really good. But yeah, that's one of my favorite, like, bad endings. If I go to my Steam achievements for this game, yeah, I've unlocked a fair amount of endings. And some of the bad endings are pretty easy to get, without you even realizing it. But some of the bad endings that you do get end up being pretty hilarious, like that one, where she leaves you for a guy in a horse mask. But it's like, why, Ame? Why? I'm sorry I gave you the cold shoulder, just why? Why him over me? Was I not peach-on enough for you? It's gonna be 1 in the morning. I think this is the latest I don't know, I think I've reached the 1 a.m. mark when I've played Dust. Because whenever I play Dust, I seem to play Dust for like 3 to 4 hours at a time. Dude's got it going on! He's wearing a horse mask! I can't take those horse masks seriously. Like, I think they became a meme in, like, the 2010s, but every time I see them, I just associate them with just bad memes, so I can't take them seriously whenever I see them. But it's like, come on, Ame-chan. Why a horse mask guy? If you were gonna have, like, a guy who had, like, a whole mascot thing going on, couldn't you date a guy who was a furry instead? And all that. Well, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be 1 a.m. and all that. I think I've reached the 1 a.m. mark when I've played Dust, but I might call it here, just because, you know, it is kind of late. I feel the allergies coming on after having to deal with cats jumping on my lap and jumping on the desk and me having to take them off of the desk. I really gotta get the cats a keyboard, that way maybe I could teach them how to type and give them something to do that's not jumping on my keyboard. But yeah. So, yeah. It's fun playing Nini Stream Overload again. It's fun streaming again. I've missed it. I've been so busy and having to deal with absolute garbage. I feel like my month kind of peaked at the symphony, and then everything after that just kind of fell apart. and all that. What else is there? What else happened? Yeah, the symphony was kind of the peak of the month. My birthday could have been better, but it was nice because oh yeah! Hold on, do I have the picture? Darn it, that picture is just so far gone in my phone history. Never mind. It's not. I don't think I put it in Discord. I can't get it. But yeah, I had really good ice cream cake for my birthday. That was pretty awesome. And yeah, and then my birthday cake ended up being like the perfect Sonic birthday post as well. So that was just kind of a twofer right there. And yeah, in general, I'm just trying to take care of myself and just manage and do all that. But I do want to stream more. I've been streaming. Yes, that Sonic cake. Yeah, it was a Carvel ice cream cake. So Mr. Blue and we hang out for my birthday whenever we can. And we have this little tradition. So ever since I was a kid, my parents have always gotten me an ice cream cake for my birthday. And Mr. Blue, having found out about that tradition, he was like, okay, every year I will get you an ice cream cake in case your parents don't get you one. So he got me an ice cream cake this year. And last year too, he did the same thing last year. But part of our tradition, and what makes it unique compared to my parents getting me an ice cream cake, is that he will let me pick out the cake, but he gets to write the message on it. So this year his message on the cake was, yeah, cake is happening. And let's see if it happens next year. Although, because next year it will have been the 3rd year in a row that he gets cake. So now I just have the perfect idea for a dumb cake message in my head. It's just like, hi, I'm Carvel Cake. Carvel Cake the 3rd. Oh, my dad used to own a Baskin Robbins so many ice cream cakes. Oh my god, did you get to eat all the leftover cakes that never got sold? That sounds wonderful, but also unhealthy, but also wonderful, especially in the summer. I'm also grateful my model didn't break this time. That's very nice. It didn't break this time. It stayed in one place. It's not just permanently smiling. No, he used the custom cakes. Ah! Well, that sounds delicious. But honestly, thinking back on that ice cream cake, it's been so hot, it's just like, I could go for ice cream cake. I could go for ice cream cake so bad. Yeah, like, especially when it's hot, it's just like, you just want to eat ice cream. It went straight to my thighs. Oh no, the thigh pains. They're spreading. Thigh pain. Thigh pain everywhere. Yeah. I gotta see what else is on the Steam sale that could be worth streaming. But yeah, again, like, my whole philosophy with, like, getting games for stream is, like, unless I'm genuinely interested in the game, I'm not going to stream it, because I'm not going to jump on a bandwagon for something I'm not even going to like. So one of my goals is definitely Frontiers. There are a couple visual novels that I would like to stream. I managed to mod Umi Neko so that it could be fully voiced, so I could play it on my own. And then friends could tag in if they want to help me read the game in English. Slay the Princess I could play on my own because it is fully voiced. And yeah, what I gotta do is I gotta pop open my old binder of ideas again to see what's possible. Now that I've upgraded my Steam library a little bit. So we'll be in touch then? Yeah! And then if we can't get in touch, you have contact with Tommy, so yeah! But I think he's probably asleep because I think he's gonna be out of town for a while. He's gonna be doing cool stuff. Yeah. Well, yeah. I think another side effect about, like, streaming is that, like, every time I just press that button that says start stream, it feels like the first time I'm doing it, and then I never know how to end stream either. I'm just not very smooth. And then it's just like I just like the energy. I want to keep talking. I want to do stuff. I want to do things, even though it's like I'm tired. My eyes are turning red. The side effect of having to juggle two cats is catching up to me. Yeah. Sorry, I don't do social media. No, it's okay. The state of social media these days is just a cesspit. So like, it. If anything, I kind of admire the people who don't do social media like on purpose, because it's like, wow, you have a job or you have like a lifestyle that doesn't involve social media. That's so cool. But then when you're an artist or like anyone who makes content, you basically need social media whether you like it or not. And like even with Twitter, I made a VTuber Twitter like that has my little VTuber name and all that just for the sake of the name claim. But yeah, I don't really use it for much of anything really, because Twitter's a cesspool. I would prefer the tweeter that is in the game, because the tweeter in ED Streamer Overload seems pretty quaint and nice and all that. And it seems like a significantly better site, even though it's fictional, but yeah. And then with Blue Sky is, it's a Twitter alternative, but they're still pretty new. Tumblr is not a good Twitter alternative, because Tumblr is more of like a blog than Twitter is. Twitter is just kind of random status updates and a feed. Tumblr is a mix of a feed, but also a personal blog, so it's like baby's first attempt at having your own website. Which is good if you want to teach yourself how to use HTML and you need a website without shilling a bajillion dollars for a domain name and try to build your own website from scratch. But it's a completely different, like, everything from Twitter, so it's not a good Twitter alternative there. But yeah. I really do stop talking. And me too. Sometimes I have to learn to just relax and just sometimes enjoy the nothingness and the silence. But yeah. I like streaming. I've missed it. I've been wanting to stream for a long time, but stuff kept getting in the way. I remember even last week, too. I wanted to stream. I was hyped up to stream. I was ready to do it. And then, out of nowhere, I caught a freaking cold. And then I was sick for like 3 days. It's like, well, crap. I can't function. I can't stream. And then last night I almost streamed. But then, because I'm trying to build up to kind of where I was before in Supermarket Simulator, I got a little bit distracted with setup, and I ended up just in a call with friends, just kind of hanging out and doing stuff and things, and showing them my progress. And also, I was making my own thumbnails in the format that I did the first thumbnail in for that game. And in general, too, like, I need to learn how to manage my time better. I need to go out and do some more photography out in the wild, so I can get more thumbnail fodder. Yeah, because I'm an artist. I think, although I think it's hard for people to tell because I don't really post my art a lot because my art style takes forever. But I'm very much that comes from me being very much perfectionist, and also I just don't feel the need to post like every single second. Like I'd rather take my time with my art than just post every single day, just for the sake of an algorithm picking me up. Yeah. But I do hope to stream more. I want to stream more. It's just a matter of timing and being busy and just basically, yeah, just trying to stay stable and, be a good Ame-chan and not an Ame-chan that is in despair all the time. And, like, having cats definitely helps with that. Having an emotional support animal definitely helps with that. Dust is kind of slowly becoming an emotional support animal in trading. She's kind of becoming a little bit attuned to my emotions, and that's very sweet. It's like, aww, you're learning. You're picking up on social cues. And it's gonna be 3 months since that cat just, like, spawned into existence and I found her. It's gonna be 3 months, and she's improved so much. I am so proud of that little cat. And what I'm thinking of doing is that I want to throw that cat a party for, like, happy 3 months of you living here. I hope that you're fully adjusted and accustomed to living with me, kind of, sort of, maybe, if you like me at all. So I want to throw her a party. I might get a little can of wet food and put a candle in it. just to have something cute. And who knows, maybe I'll play Dust, like, on her 3-month anniversary of her living here. But yeah. That's yet to be seen. I still have a binder full of ideas. I have a Steam library that I need to comb through. I need to clear some space on the computer because I may or may not have downloaded a lot of games, and I need to see which ones that I can uninstall without too much consequences. And yeah. Although I did get a hard drive recently, so if I can move some files to the hard drive itself, I can make some space and I can play some more games. And yeah. I feel the allergies coming on. So I should probably take a shot glass of Claritin, drink some water, maybe some tea, and then call it a night. But yeah, I hope, despite some of the unanticipated roller coaster design events we encountered in this game, that it was otherwise an enjoyable stream. And next time I will just have to prepare for some more of the craziness. And or alternatively, just at the risk of skipping some in-game content, just try to manage Ame's stress in ways, so that way we can avoid some of the more high-stress situations. And I can show everyone more of the endings. But yeah, I hope you all have a good night, and I hope to see you again soon. So good night, my darlings. Good night.